Okay, today is Tuesday. You know, gotta do my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 3, episode 2. So when we left off, last episode 1, Shonda and Willie have, random chick popped up, envelope in hands, had Willie's number from text messages and shit and pictures and shit. And I'm like, damn. And Shonda's Shonda's a classy lady. That's what you do. You don't get mad at the chick yet. You listen to what she has to say. You take the evidence that she has, and you go to your man. That's exactly what she did, y'all. So she asked Willie, what have you been doing, outside of, your marriage? And he's like, what do you mean? This chick, can't even remember her name, don't really want to remember her name, but that chick from Chicago, whatever her name was, said they've been messing around for 12 years now, basically a decade. And I'm like, Shonda and Willie been married for 10 years, so you mean to tell me you've been messing with him while he married? She's saying, yeah. So, Shonda, classy lady she is, she gave Willie a chance to answer. He can't deny them text messages. If he would have tried to deny them text messages, I'd have been like, you're dumb as hell. The evidence is there. Bam, in your face. That's not your number. That's not your pictures. That's not your hats and shit that you send in the bitch. That's not it. Okay, so, Willie was like, okay, let's talk to her. We're going to go, let's talk to her. Where's she at? Shonda had already had that discussion with her, told her not to leave the studio. She'll call her. Because she said, of course, she wants to, have them all three meet up together, or at least see how they, interact with each other. He said, yes, he texted her. It was a long time ago, back in 2004. He was wrong. He apologized for it. He said he should never have done it. At least he admitted it. But she's saying they've been messing around currently. So she don't, I guess, like, ain't nobody really gonna fly out to LA and be lying like that. And so, Willie was like, let's go meet her, let's go talk to her. Willie's like, I don't get why she did it in the first place. Like, she's gotta have some alternative motive. I'm like, me personally, I think she wanted to get her 15 seconds of fame. If she's getting her 15 seconds of fame, 15 minutes of fame, 15 seconds, whatever. So they went outside, they talked. Her and Willie started going back and forth and yelling, and Shonda's sitting there looking like, the fuck? Then the bitch, she said she was pregnant by Willie, and so that had me thinking, like, where the baby at? Shonda was thinking the same thing. Where the baby at? Okay, so we get to, let's see. Get to Masiko. Everybody knows Masiko got pregnant by Fetty Wap, and how now at one point he was denying the baby, saying she was a gold digger, and Masiko felt like her hands being pushed, that she needs to, take legal action in some sort of way or form. So, like, I guess she can get help from him when needed. That's where she was at. Let's see, then Moniece, Masika, and Naya met up. And Moniece dropped bombs, talking about she slept with Ray J, did an interview saying she hit it. She posted something in her Instagram or whatever, saying she was mad at Princess. Then she said, and then she hashtagged, I hit it first. So apparently Ray J and Moniece slept together a long time ago. And then Princess did an interview thinking, okay, the interview is going to be about the wedding coming up. No, Mr. Messy J, he's messy as fuck, y'all. He said, well, Monique popped up right out the gate was with. Did you hear about the interview Monique did saying she hit it first, like she slept with Ray J first, and Princess was like, well, damn, I thought I was here for, talk about the wedding. She's like, well, if you really want to go there, we can go there. So, Princess said, yeah, she talked to Ray J about it. She didn't want to she asked Ray J, she's like, I don't want to get, blindsided by anything. So, let me know what's good, what's up. Like, did y'all, smash or whatever? And Ray J said he did, but it wasn't that long. Like, I guess he stuck it in and stuck it back out saying the bitch was nasty. Whatever. I don't know. Monique said it was more than once, so who knows? Princess said that she don't do that whole back and forth internet shit, interview shit. She rather speak to Monique in person. She said, so basically she told Monique to look out. And so, Tierra went and told, because, Tierra don't really like Princess or whatever. So Tierra went to Monique, showed Monique the interview. She said Monique was like, I'll meet up with her, I'll talk to her, but I really just want to smash her face in. Like, to me personally, Monique is like, I'll talk. Like, you just, like, you want to air people's shit out, so when people come to you, you want to, like, slide, like, you don't want to say to their face, you want to smash their face, and you're going to say it to somebody else, and then when it comes down to it, you can't get to that person because you got security. So you're just like this. Personally, that's how I feel. I think Monique is all motherfucking talk. She drama and everything else in the world. So we get back to Ray J and Princess, and they had their engagement party. They were still talking about that prenup because, Mama don't play no games. Mama want that pink prenup. And so Ray J basically, they were talking about it. Then Brandy interrupted. Brandy came and talked to Princess. Princess mentioned it to Brandy, and Brandy said, if y'all love each other, then hey, what's the prenup? Like, I get where Princess is coming from. Like, you're basically wanting to go ahead and just plan for something, like basically the end before we even get started. Is how she feels, and I get it. Brandy wasn't expecting that, so Brandy was like, I was just coming to ask if I could be your bridesmaid, and Princess popped up with, no, I want you to be the maid of honor. And you're like, you're like a sister to me. The Princess said she has no siblings, so Brandy's basically like a sister to her, which I thought was so sweet and cute. I was like, that's cute. So, that's that with the Princess. Ray J met up with Soldier Boy with his new idea for these bicycles that are like energy sufficient, and they're cute. No, they're whatever. They're nice and all. So, guess they're going into business with that. Let's see. Brandy and Maxiel. He made a big EP deal, gave her the money so she could save for their little boy, so he have a college fund. So all that money he basically made went to their little boy, which I thought was good and cute. That was sweet and good. Let's see, then what else? Then we got to Willie and Shonda again, and Shonda was like, it got back to Willie and Shonda. Willie said they haven't been talking. She doesn't want to talk to him. Like, I don't blame her. I don't really want to talk to you either. I said, even if it was just text messages, either anyway, you still allowed that bitch to think something could happen. If nothing happened, you still allowed her to think something can happen. So I would be pissed too. Tell her I'd be pissed. I know how you feel, girlfriend. So they talked, and Willie was like, it was just text messages. That was it. I was wrong. I apologize. I'm not lying. I don't know why she's saying this about a baby that we slept together. It's not never happened. I hadn't talked to her since 2004. Whatever the case may be. So Shonda was like, well, we all three gonna meet up and talk. So they all three met up and talked, went to speak, I guess. And she was like, because basically Shonda talked to her friends. She talked to Nikki and Brandy, and they were like, okay, yeah, go sit down and speak with her. Ask her, because you know your man. So you know how he'll act. If he acts differently or he acts a little funny towards her, then yeah, something else happened. You never know. And the question is, what would you do about it? Because they've been together 10 years. They got 2 kids. Like, I think she honestly, she wouldn't know what to do. She wants to get to the bottom of it. And I don't think you really can get to the bottom of it when you feel like both of them are lying about something. And so they met up, and Shonda asked her a question. Well, he says y'all haven't talked to each other since 2004. She's like, no, we saw each other like at the Red Roof Inn in Chicago back in 2015. And Willie was like, well, where was Shonda at? Shonda was, and the girl was like, Shonda was in LA. Like, how the fuck you know? And Shonda was like, how the fuck you know where I'm at? This and this and that, the third. And then Willie and the girl was going back and forth. And then Shonda was like, where's the baby? She's like, I lost the baby because I was pregnant the same time you were. And he was lying, and so stressed, and I lost the baby. Okay, which is possible. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just saying what she said. It's possible. So they were going back and forth again, and she blurted out, I'm still in love with you. Like, Willie was a liar, and I'm still in love with you. I'm still in love with Willie. And I think Shonda just blacked out, because I would have blacked out if I heard some shit like that. I would have blacked out. So she went and swung. I would have done the same thing. And so she was like, I'm done listening to this hoe. Get her out. Shonda was like, I'm done listening to the hoe. Get out, get out. She was like, Goofy. And then called the bitch Goofy. And the bitch was like, who you calling Goofy? Her, you. Come stand right here and say, come stand right here and say, Goofy bitch, gone. So they were going back and forth. I think they were literally going to scrap. But security was there. Shonda's sitting here moving tables and shit. And Willie was like, damn. So they left, and Shonda was like, I think they both lied, and I'm done with the situation. So she basically said, I don't know what to say. I have nothing to say to liars, period. So that's how it ended. And I'm like, damn. We'll see how Monday turns out. I'm like, this season is, a little juicy. It's a little juicy. I didn't think Willie and Shonda would be going through some shit like this. Because I always thought, they were the good couple. But apparently, hell, everybody goes through shit. Let me know in the comments below how y'all felt about this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.